You don't have to be impartial for a while now. You don't have to worry about whether you're pro New Zealand, pro India. Just say. Tell us what it means.
Look, it means an enormous amount, Harsha, and the players just coming from the field and talking to the players and getting their emotion. It's been a long journey, I think, for a lot of these guys. It's been a long journey for New Zealand cricket. From we talk about the McCullum Hesson situation in Cape Town and the turnaround from then. But, it's also for, and Kane and Ross in particular, and even Tim Southey, they know that this is for guys of 30, 40, 50 years ago as well, who toiled long and hard and didn't have any success as a New Zealand cricket team. Played a dozen, 15 test matches and never won a test match. So I think they understand the history of New Zealand cricket and that it has always been a little bit, a little bit behind the eight ball, perhaps underdogs, perhaps a little bit lacking at that top end of talent. And this team is full of talent. And I think they appreciate what's been before and they appreciate how enormous this is as well. So, look, it was a great feeling. And, as I said in the post-match, I don't think the ICC have got everything absolutely right with this World Test Championship. There are improvements to be made, but you don't always get it right first time up. And what it has done is, it's given Test match cricket something that everybody in the world needs at the moment, is a little shot in the arm.
New Zealand has had many great players in the past, and sometimes while you're in the moment, you tend to look for superlatives. But I think it's something we've asked ourselves over the last 6 days. Is this the best New Zealand Test side that's taken a field?
Yeah, it is. It's the best New Zealand Test squad, I think, that has ever been assembled. The fact that they could make those 6 changes from Lords to Birmingham, make 5 of them again for this Test match. I just think that it is the best all-round squad. The one thing you would look at, and a glaring omission, would be a world-class spinner when it comes to touring the subcontinent. But, that's the one little omission. But, apart from Daniel Vettori, we really haven't had that many world-class spinners anyway. If you're going back to the Box and the Bracells and the Headley Howarths and those guys, I mean, they were good spinners, but they weren't world-class. So we've never really produced them. So I firmly believe, and it's always hard, isn't it, when you're a guy who used to play, to say that this team is way better than the one you played in, and I think it's the best that there has been.
I mean, I'm not sure game played over 6 days can make up for the heartbreak, but there was heartbreak in 92 and there was heartbreak in 19. Thereafter, New Zealand have consistently made the semi-finals, but never seemed to have the momentum to go through to that final hurdle, and now they've done it. It's a test match. It's not a white ball game, and it's through the middle of the night in New Zealand. But still, a little glimpse of what it would be like. Would people be crowding open places to watch the game, or is that a very Indian phenomenon?
Look, if my phone is anything to go by, Harsha, they were up. they were up and they were watching, and they were enjoying it. And there was a small gathering of New Zealand fans at the ground here, and they were up through the night and up early this morning at sort of 5 a.m. to really enjoy the last half an hour to 45 minutes of the victory. And I think there'll be a few people either not going to work or going to work a little bit tired, or maybe some other issues today.